Hey guys, Mr. Happy's Missing, bringing you episode 5 of Tales of Xillia. In the last episode, we made it here to the small village of Hamel. And also, we were chased down by Rashugal troops. So this time we're going to go try to talk to this big guy, except we can't, unfortunately. As important as he might be, we can't actually go over there thanks to Invisible Wall. Woohoo! Anyway, so because of that, we're going to go ahead and head over here. As a quick statement, I missed a couple of collectible items last time. One being, well, an apple. We were actually able to find one. In addition to that, we got some wild bird eggs over here. I think that's all I could really find that I missed, anyway. So as we move on, I just would like to state that this is a re-recording. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to have everything be completely accurate. So, you're just going to have to bear with me for a little bit. I'm going to show you all the cutscenes and all the skits. I'm still going to go around the next area and explore around a little bit. But just know that this is a re-recording, so not everything is going to be as it were. The reason as to why is because I lost a good chunk of video. I'm not sure why. I guess it was just a glitch in the capture card or something, but yeah, I lost about 11 minutes of video, give or take. A lot of it consisting of either cutscenes, skits, or actually walking around Galia Trail, which is the next area we're heading to. So, instead, it would honestly just be easier if I re-record it. I'll show you a few things afterwards, but let's just go ahead and start advancing the cutscene.
The soldiers beat us here.
Great. Now what?
We force our way through.
Right, and fast, before any more arrive.
So that's your plan? Just charge through? I thought I was hot-headed.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get past those soldiers.
Way to cut to the chase.
So, those people, they're in your way?
Hey! What? Ah!
What in the world? How did you do that?
What's going on here? Child, you know you're never to leave the shed. Rashugal troops, curse you. How dare you come here?
Huh? Where's she going?
Which way did she go?
Toward the square.
What? No, she mustn't. You all must be outsiders. You should hurry and leave this place.
I have no idea what just happened, but I ain't complaining. Things just got easier for us.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, so, as to where that girl was staying, well, the storage shed right here. I believe there's an item or two that we can grab in here, so that's why I'm coming in here. At least I think there is. Maybe not. Anyway, this is the storage shed, and then there's a locked room down here. We'll probably be getting into that a little bit later. In addition to that, there is an area over here with lots and lots of really tall trees. And then there is a climbable ladder. There is a shiny somewhere near here. Oh. Well, there's one on the far end all the way over here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that shiny. Then we're going to go ahead and climb up the ladder. Iron sand. Neat. Oh, and there's another one over here too. Cool. Beast dung. Ew. Ew. Not worth it. Anyway, so I'm going to climb up this ladder. which will take a long time because climbing in this game is pretty slow. We will be climbing a lot more later, but for now.
Now, don't go looking up when a lady's climbing above you.
I'm not you, Alvin.
And then there's actually nothing up here, unfortunately. You would think that there would be other ladders that go other places, but in fact, the ladder that I'm looking at right now is actually broken. You can't actually access it. So there's really nothing up here except this guy right here, and he's just gonna say something along the lines of how oranges are hard to pick because the trees are so freaking tall. And they are. So let's go ahead and jump down.
Whoa, I felt totally weightless.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that again.
Hey, the orange berries are ripe. You can make a nice liqueur out of these.
And then here's proof that the ladder's broken. Yeah, you would think that Jude would just be able to reach up and just kind of muscle his way up because he's pretty good in the upper body strength department. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show here. So we're gonna see if we can actually go back, because there's apparently something with the girl and the dude, but I don't know if it'll actually let us go back, so let's check. Didn't think so. So we need to ditch town before the soldiers find us, so unfortunately we can't follow the girl and the big dude, which is fine. Anyway, so normally, just to show off that there is basically an all-access shop right here. Due to the fact that this is a re-recording and it's not going to be my kind of main save file I'm going off of, I'm not actually going to do any upgrades. But basically what I did in my actual file is that I upgraded the weapon, armor, accessory shop, and upgraded the weapons and armor of the party. I'll show off what they had later. And then, yeah, I'll show that off next episode because I haven't actually recorded that, so no worries. Anyway, let's go ahead and view the skit, A Strange Girl.
You know that girl we saw in Hamil?
The one with the weird doll thing? What about her?
You didn't think that was odd?
You can't waste your energy on other people's business. All part of growing up, kid.
But she was controlling that doll and shady people were chasing her. That doesn't bother you?
Yeah, plenty of that going around. And just look at ourselves. I think we have enough on our own plates. You really want more irregularities in life? Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, mind you. No one's got a bigger helping of weird than Mila, and she doesn't seem to mind.
Well, that's certainly true.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look around here and see what we can't find. So we're going to go ahead and pop open some things, 900 gold there, and we're also going to get into combat since you guys haven't seen these. So, we got right here, fleet mare and insect plants. So let's go ahead and deck them in the schnoz, so to say. Anyway,
Alright!
so they're relatively easy to deal with, but they are going to give a lot more experience in gold than the others. So I'm just going to kind of look around for collectibles and whatnot, and then also I'm going to be looking for the Ivory treasures because there are a couple, I believe, in this area. So let's see if we can't find them. I'm mostly going to be looking kind of up towards trees and rocks just because that's where Ivory treasures tend to hide. They like to hide in high places for the most part. There are, of course, exceptions to the rule. But anyway, so axe beak and more insect plants. The insect plants are weak to fire. Axe beaks aren't actually weak to anything, but they're relatively weak. Oh yeah, I forgot. And then in addition to that, I switch up kind of where my arts are on.
I won't let anyone down.
So this is experience.
At least in the next episode, at least I believe I do. Or I believe I will, anyway. Let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and view the skip partners and climb. I think we've already seen that, so I'll probably be cutting that out, which you guys will already pretty much immediately know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already seen that skit. Again, the reason why is because I had to kind of go to an old save file, so I might not necessarily have looked at all the skits. that I looked at in the main playthrough of this. So that's why we might see a couple more skips and why I might have to cut some shit out. And then as another point, we still can't linked combat, whatever. I don't know. Encounter links, that's the word I'm looking for, sorry. So that would have normally been an encounter link, but due to the fact that we can't apparently do those yet, we're not going to be able to do that. Again, as a reminder, encounter links basically, you get two things close together and then you fight all the enemies at once. And it only counts for basically one use of your like food items, for example. So encounter links are really good if you're like doing gold or EXP grinding. Okay, I know for sure that we've seen this one, so I'm just going to go ahead, put it up, start, skip. Okay, so yeah, so that we have already seen the climb mat one, so I'll be sure to cut that out. Oh, and there's the ivory treasure. Like I said, generally in trees are high places. Right. Oh, it's guarding. That's annoying.
Big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Anyway, so let's get the ivory treasure. So, I've acquired a bandage, but I can't carry any more. Well, this means that I've already acquired the bandage. Now let me explain why that is. This is because this is a New Game Plus file, not because I've already played this episode out. So, in the New Game Plus file, one thing that I inherited, actually I'll just go ahead and go to my equipment and show you. I inherited a bunch of items, basically. I'm not actually sure why I decided to inherit all the, like, attachments and whatnot, but I think they just kind of came with something, or I just didn't have points to spend. So the point is, I have a bunch of things that I can throw on people, like the party hat, for example, or the goofy glasses. Anyway, so just letting you know that any ivory treasures I collect that are attachments will be discarded, just because that means I've already collected them in the new game, in the, well, previous file to this one. Anyway, that's kind of my explanation about those items. Okay, so just gonna keep going around finding shit, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep going with that. Just kind of show you guys where everything, at least I can see, is, and then work from there.
Over already?
Alright. So I believe there's only one, or I'm pretty sure that's the only ivory treasure, at least in this region in specifically. Although once we move on to the other region of Galia Trail, then there should be one more ivory treasure. I'm kind of avoiding fights now because you've already seen all of the combatants at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the west region, where I'm going to be looking for another ivory treasure. And, of course, all the collectibles as well. And as you can see, this area is actually a little bit brighter than the other area of Galia Trail. As we go, things are going to get brighter and brighter. Which brings me to kind of the day-night cycle. If I haven't already talked about it. Anyway. So, this game does not run on time, so to say. So, areas will not see nighttime or daytime. They will just see one or the other. So there's no like time-based events, meaning like there's not something happening during the night that only happens during the day, for example. That probably did not come out right or make any sense, but I don't know. I guess I'll look back at that while I'm editing this, but the point is the amount of light in the sky will not change. There will be the same amount of light or darkness in each area. So, that's kind of how this game runs. This is also kind of how, at least Xillia 2 runs. There's no, like, actual, like, day or night, and therefore there's no time skipping. And we found the ivory treasure, which is right up here. 2,000 gold. Alright. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and head over here, and I'm going to try to pick up any other things that I could find here. Here's a chest over here. And then there should be at least a shiny or two. As well as maybe another bag that I missed. Oh, well, here's a bag. Although this place is seeming relatively bare. Yeah, I'm not really actually seeing any collectibles over here. Any on the rock? Stop chasing me, bird. Alright, I think that just about does it for this area, actually. I think I got most of the collectibles. And I'm gonna find another fleet mare just because I can. And actually, the fleet mare is also weak to nothing. And then actually, now that I think about it, it shows you ideal link partners based off of the item, based off of the, not item, but enemy. And then as you can see, there's also an icon next to their name. So this is like a power type enemy, and this is a speed type enemy, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, just thought I'd show that since it occurs to me. So the speed type enemies are definitely annoying, especially these fleet mares, because they will just like kick you over and then you just feel sad on the inside.
Excellent.
So as a reminder, these levels don't actually count because I'm just going to go to my other play file for this. Anyway, so that's actually pretty much going to do it for here. Yeah, we've pretty much hit the end of the Galia Trail. And in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and tackle the Xillia Sea Falls. So guys, thank you for joining me. This has been Mr. Happy is Missing, and I will see you in the next video.